Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we've got something special to show you all. I know it's a silly Saturday, so what more reason to show you something really exciting that Nordic Ashes has brought to us that's called the Relic Exchanger. Now what this allows you to do is use your seeds now to get things that you otherwise would have to struggle to get in the game. So what we've got in front of us is Connect. We are going to be playing on the hardest difficulty in the game. It is the new Moselpalm Ragnarok 7, and we're going to be playing it with Alruna trying to do it. So we're going to be using the Relic Exchanger for that. And just so you can see, we've got Connect, we've got some health, and then we've got our Ragdoll as well. You only get 10 energy to use it with the legendaries, or most of the legendaries costing 7. As you can see, greed is 5 as well. But we're not looking for the money, we're looking for the Connect. It's going to be really fun doing this. So let's get straight into it and see what nonsense we can get going from here, and see just how disgusting we can make this this build happen with her. And hopefully, being with Connect, we are able to get this completely out of control. So we're hoping to get everything. Starting relic doesn't matter too much, but I think the Selenite wand is probably one of the best ones to have. So let's get into it, see how well we do. One thing we do want to try and get, so as you can see, as you start the round, you start off with everything that you get from the Relic Exchanger, and then we are able to get splintered bones. We're able to get everything that's here without worry, and that's going to be really strong for us in terms of that. Like, we can get cooling potion and the ice earrings, so we should be able to get very far. Over here we are going to be looking for a lot of projectiles, so every time we see that we're able to get projectiles, that could be even more important than damage. Having more and more projectiles over anything else is going to be quite good for us, especially for this difficulty and things like that. Just being able to hit more and more enemies with your spells and skills and things like that could be the difference between us dying or not. Now, something else they changed is the Yggdrasil tree. We are able to get more relic shrine updates. There's a chance to get them more, but there we go. We did actually get a double one, which is really cool. And we don't have reset, so what we actually do have is we are able to do something like this, where we can now already double ascend this even though it's at level 8. So we've got the power of that double ascension already, even though we are only level 8 with the weapon itself. So really strong over there. We want damage to be a higher number, so I am going to be re-rolling, try and get that damage up. There we go. And over here we've got projectiles, crit, and the damage. However, with the damage not being that high, we will be struggling. But with the crit being that high, I think we should be okay, especially since we've got Connect, and we're going to be able to spend all of that XP on everything. Hopefully, with the combination of the damage of everything, we will be healthy enough to not have to worry there. And being able to double ascend 2 weapons, it's going to be very strong, since we were able to get that reset on the reset on the Ascension Shrine. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, the first death, that's not the end of the world. That's actually okay, because we do have a revive, but the fact that we died is a bad thing. We don't want to die. We do need more damage. So there, that goes like that. We can then go and get our Ascension up and running, and then we need a little bit more levels just so that we can get the warriors going. So there we go, fantastic, you died. Let's just try and kill this guy over here. Something hurt me then. I didn't remember getting hit by anything, so I'm not sure how that happened. Alright, he's dead, so we did get more levels, which is fantastic. That means we're able to get the warrior minions. It actually means we can get all 3 of the minions, which just shows how completely insanely broken it will be on Alruna. We're probably going to have to turn the visuals down eventually, just because of how ridiculous this is going to get. But hopefully we can do so much damage that we're going to be in a fantastic spot over here. I do want to get as much XP from these bosses, not these chests, although chests do help, like giving us damage is great. But the XP is also more fantastic in terms of we're able to survive a bit more because of it. And now we're going to go and grab the 2 potions to give us more ass hearts. That's going to be very handy as well. But you can already see just the ridiculous that's coming out of this by having so many minions on the table that we otherwise wouldn't have had. If we were able to get even more minions, that would be quite helpful. I think we actually have the curse that hurts us. Yeah, the damage you received is demanded. No, not that one. No. Oh, yeah, this. Every 50 seconds we take damage. Ugh. That's the most irritating curse, as long as you have more than 1 full heart. Yeah, great. Alright, so what we need is one of those defensive ones, the shields, and then we'll be a-okay, because that's the only thing that's going to end up hurting us. Luckily, it is only a half heart damage, so once we get our the ass hearts pumping, then we will be in a very, very good position over there to get ourselves a lot more survivability. So we're going to grab that. We're going to grab both of them because we do have connect again. And now we start getting the ass hearts, which means now when we take the damage, we've got the ass hearts. Obviously, if we don't land up running into something and taking damage then as well. So as long as we play this clever, and we don't land up taking the damage, and I really thought I had a healing pot there, not that, but that's okay, I completely forgot about that. There is healing down this way, let's go grab it. Just pick up all the gold, even though we don't need it, although it will be very nice, but we're trying not to spend gold here. Grab ourselves another half heart, or heart. Okay, there we go. We got one of them up and running. That's fantastic. We are going to grab this because I think a nice one to go for actually is going to be the electric one. I'm not sure if those splinters are going to be great. I know that the ass weapon is her best weapon, so using it is the one thing that's going to help the most. But we'll see which weapons we can go for and get. Grab ourselves some area on the spears. That's fantastic. We can actually get rid of this because I don't want to see it show up on the shop for us. We can grab ourselves some movement speed there as well. And then I've got to decide which one we want, Mandrake or the Elder Wand. Elder Wand is very, very strong. I do like having the electric power, but we'll see what happens to us and where we can go from there. Which would be the most best option for us, but we do need the XP as well to get that going and moving and doing all of the damage that we want. Okay, don't reset please. Oh no, but reset, giving us a poison mushroom. The only reason I don't like these ones resetting is sometimes they are very, very difficult. Sometimes the monsters don't walk to you properly and it takes a really long time to kill them, unnecessarily long time to kill them. But I think we had a point where, as you can see, we're actually very, very strong. However, I could be very strong now, but we might not be very strong a lot later. If we could manage to get reset as well, that would be beautiful. If we could get this on someone like Missing, it would be really, really cool as well. But the thing with Missing is you can get connect and this really, really quickly. However, he doesn't have a lot on his skill tree to really be like, okay, we need both connect and reset. Where like someone like Aruna has so much on her skill tree where when you get connect you just become completely overpowered, like you can see over here. So we'll see when we hit the first boss what happens, how much damage we do to them. Even though we're supposed to be taking damage every so often, because we do get the ass hearts every so often, we are actually mitigating that, I believe. I don't see our blue hearts going down or any of our hearts going down right now from that debuff or that curse. So I'm not sure what's happening there with that, but I don't mind. Either way, we have broken the curse on this map. Oh, free chest. Alright, we can go and get more projectiles. Why not? More projectiles means more clear speed. Doesn't mean more damage, it just means more clear. We do need to get more damage, however, because we aren't going to struggle once we get further into this. Even at the boss, I think we might struggle just a little bit because of just how tanky and how strong they are. I do see we've got a XP ring over there that's going to be very handy for us as well, so we're going to make our way to that and pick it up just before the boss dies. We'll end up using it. We can just use this because we can. Fantastic. Get ourselves some more gold. If we found something like greed now, it would be in a fantastic position, but I don't think we'll find it. It's very difficult to find those legendaries. Although we do have the extra chance to find rarer relics in the shrine from Yggdrasil, which we'll go over at the end of the run if you guys are interested in that. There have been changes to Yggdrasil. You do get things like now it's 50% chance for the shrines to reset, with that reset being it lowers down each time it resets. So there it resets, which means it now has like 30% or 40% to reset one more time, or whatever the case may be. But hopefully we don't die to this boss. It is a really stressful boss fight, the hardest boss in the game at times, but we seem to be doing pretty well. Just get away from these fire tornadoes. Just use our XP generator. Okay, we need to get more skills out there, so we're going to grab this. We're not doing the damage that I would have liked to have been doing. So we are going to go and get more into damage. We need the damage, unfortunately. As you can see, we are struggling with this boss. And there we go, but we can't dodge that. Dodge it. We got hit by something. Oh man, I hate that attack. Just die, you stupid phoenix. Thank you. Holy moly, we nearly got destroyed there. Alright, we need life. If I just chill here, will it give me more life? Alright, damage and cooldown, did we want that? I think we want damage, but not... Oh man, that's a lot better, but no, we need the damage, so come on. There we go. Alright, we're going to ascend this, we're going to grab the Thunder Strike, we're going to have to wait for the next ascension to get that even higher. And we're going to have to look for some passives over here. I need healing, so if we can find ourselves some of those, that will be great. We do have a poison to lightning charm, could be very good. Yeah, we'll grab it, why not? The attack speed's going to be fantastic as well. We do have to spend a bit of time over here. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, we get a double doozy over there. So we get an extra ascension crystal and we get the cooldown. We'll take the laugh and we can reset once and hope for potion. Yep, we got a potion. Fantastic. Alright, we should be in a much better spot over here. We're not going to use this ascension crystal just because we want that cooldown. As you can see, it is just ridiculous. Oh my goodness, thank goodness we got something like that. We did manage to kill the hardest boss, so we should be in a much better spot now, as long as we don't take unnecessary damage from everything. Push our ulti. We actually need to go and level up our ulti as well. We've only got it at rank 1. So there is that as well. Lots of stuff happening on our screen right now. It is ridiculous. We're going to just lower it slightly. Alright, we have an Ass Relic over here in the shrine. I don't know. Yeah, we've got enough life. We do. We can do it. It's fine. It's going to give us a lot of XP because a lot of the time you get a lot of elites spawning on this one. So we do get a lot of XP from it. It is level based though. The higher level, the less XP you get. We haven't really received a lot of those XP relics either. And she doesn't really have a lot of XP in her kit constellation. So we got hit there. We got hit twice there. Alright, so we got the arse ring. That's pretty good for us. Oh, oops, it reset. I didn't even realize that. That's okay though. Again, this shrine gives us a lot of XP. A lot of enemies to kill, as you can see. Although we've killed quite a lot of them, and a lot of them being elites, you can see that we actually haven't leveled up a lot. So it is actually very, very important to have that. I don't know why we have this electric rune still, but that's okay. We can go damage and duration. Damage and attack speed's also pretty good. I just hear damage. I'm very happy. Although we don't really necessarily need the damage for him, getting like duration and attack speed and things like that would be fantastic. But if they want to give us the damage, that's fine. Increase damage over there. Give me more damage. There we go. Beautiful. 14 damage from those two chests. That is big. We can go and grab this. It just resets again, which is huge. Grab that. We got a slingshot. We are going to get rid of the slingshot. We are going to get rid of that. It does give us more gold as well as a couple of points. So that's okay. Okay, we're going to hope for more chests. I'm not getting the chest this time. I mean, I'm happy to get XP, but you know, we want chests. Is it going to reset again? Oh, it did. This is actually really good, and we're getting a lot of ass pendants and a lot of ass items, so it means we're just going to do more and more damage with our ass skill, which is great as well. It would be nice if the way that the difficulty worked in terms of the burning worked the same way as Jotunheim. So the Jotunheim curse, what it does is if you have fire relics on your character, you take less of that cold. You can actually the curse can become null and void. So if you got a lot of ass relics on this map, maybe they could do the same where you don't take the fire damage. It just means that Alruna will really dominate this type of map. But that's not a bad thing. You can have certain characters dominate certain maps. It's okay to do that. It's not something that's terribly bad or, oh no, don't do that. Alright, now normally we would run, just try and get as much gold as possible from our characters. In this case, we're trying to get as much XP on our character. We want to try and get all of those runes, all of those relics, try and get as much XP so that we can spend it all. You can see we're on 35 over here. We can get the movement speed. Come on, reset. There we go. I'm not going to grab this relic. I really don't think we need it. If we landed up getting the blue crystal, then we could grab something like that. But on the way that it's working right now, it's not going to help us. So we don't want to grab it. It's probably going to be actually worse for us to grab that without the blue crystal. We can grab this, the electric pearl. That is 5 skill points and it didn't reset, so that was a waste, unfortunately. Those 5 skill points need to go on to other things like the mandrakes, the boss, and so on and so forth. So we are going to go there. And then we're just going to spam everything over here. But we're not too worried about this one. Projectiles are fine. The damage is just extra damage. We do have the Ascension, which we aren't going to be using. And then we're going to go for this one as well. Obviously, the more damage it gives us, the better. But it's just extra damage right now that we otherwise wouldn't have had. So it's going to be very, very helpful. The only other thing that it does that it shouldn't is something like this, where it now gives us those other options which we may have not wanted. But we are using the connect feature to the maximum on this, and it's just crazy right now. Just think about this, right? I'm only fighting the second boss now. The guy with the record for the game is finished the run now. Like, he's busy fighting the final boss. I'm still got like a whole nother wave to do. But I've spent a lot of time in my skill tree and things like that, where this guy, yeah, he zooms. And this has been difficult even without, you know, just playing the game. So, I mean, with playing it normally with a connect, you know, from the beginning. So imagine how hard it must be without having connect and things like that. Alright, so we just got another 100% increased cooldown over there. I don't know, maybe we can keep that or not. Immunity Destroyer is going to be huge. We don't need the extra hearts because we want the ice hearts anyway, so that's fine. Immunity Knot is fantastic. We can grab the expansion pendant. That gave us the... oh, it didn't give us a great thing there. We got the goblets. That is huge. What else can we get here that's going to be big? Oh, we found a reset. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we do now? We'll just reset the lightning once, if I can actually click on it. There we go. So we'll use one on the lightning. That's fine. We get to reset it as well. Let's try and get that damage up. Yes, we want damage and projectiles. Alright, that's enough for that. We don't need the life because we've got the arse going. But we did manage to reset one of our weapons. That is massive. Like, I did not see that happening. Alright, Feline Paw, kind of a waste, but we can stand still here. We don't have any curses that can really do anything to us if we are standing still. And just look at how many elites are there at the top of the screen at the wave timer. Just that's crazy. Ah, we got a reset. Now, guys, there is a reason I haven't like reset something else, and that is because we do have the legendary container that's going to allow us to have the cooldown, 100% increased cooldown. So we don't want to use reset again. Otherwise, we're going to be losing a lot of damage, which we want. We want the damage. Right. Also, with Alruna's passive, she becomes a monster. Like, she just becomes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Just in case you didn't know, her passive, every 20 levels we gain +1 summon, so we're on +5. Every 15 levels we gain movement speed. Sorry, her summons gain movement speed. Every 10 levels they get damage and the duration. So, just ridiculous. Just ridiculous stats that she gets. Okay, we're going to grab the increased damage over here. That's fine, even though it makes it so that we take more damage. That is very, very good for us. And if we take a look at the right, you can see the stats going up. What do we get now? We got Astrid's Orb. We don't need the orb, but it's just something else that we can grab and sell. Actually, we're not going to waste our time there. It's fine. We've got a chest over here. We'll just grab the purple one from the chest just to save a bit of time. Not gonna, that shrine is not worth the weapon that it gives you. Not, at least not in my opinion. It is a very difficult shrine at this stage. Having one of the bosses, a random boss spawn, could make or break you. So I'm not going to be doing that. We already do. Oh, we actually do have another life because we picked up that relic. But I might need that extra life when we're fighting the boss. So we're not going to grab the shrine. This is beautiful though. Taking half a heart less damage, or minimum amount of damage as half a heart. That is a definite over there. Also something to note on the left hand side, you can see we already made back 1,000 seeds. It is very expensive to use the option to use the seed exchanger. It is very expensive to use it, but you can see it is well worth it. Also, they have made us a lot stronger with the new skill tree being, being able to increase the rarity of the relics that you find. You could see we found some insanely disgusting relics there with quite a lot of ease, hardly any re-rolling going. I think the best person to try this out on would be on, what's his name again, Tolkor, just because he lands up getting absolutely every single character. I mean every single relic, so seeing how quickly you can get like the money ones and so on and so forth from him would be really cool to see. But other than that, not much else. I think we can grab this for 3 points. Look, another ass thing. I'm so happy that we actually do damage now. Because in the beginning of the run I was actually worried about this. I was worried about this wave and that we might not actually do the damage that we need to get through it. But we did it. We managed to secure the victory. We do have to still kill the boss, which is okay. But having so many minions and things like that does make it a lot easier. But again, you can see 25 minutes. I have no idea how Kiki can do it in seconds, when it takes us so long to do it. But at least we don't have any of the curses that make it so that we can't run like this. So that is a fantastic thing over there. Where did the boss disappear to? He needs to die. Thank you. Okay, we managed to dodge them. Thank you. Perfect. Nope, we got hit by one. That's okay. We do have the ass to stop it as well, so that puts us in a good spot. The boss is alive again. We don't have our altar. We do have it actually. There we go, right there. And done and dusted. We managed to do it. That is fantastic. First time trying, joking. I tried like so many times. But we managed to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Celentite wand without the reset landed up on 15 million damage. Let's take a look at what I was talking about with Yggdrasil quickly. Is they've added things like this, rare relics, 100% chance that in your key store is going to have higher relics. They've added drop chance probability from boxes to be increased, and things like that have been changed. There are new things. The shrine reset is now 50% chance of resetting, but the next being halved, so it goes from 50% to 25%, 12.5%, and so on and so forth, depending on how many times it resets. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.